Good morning, church, and welcome to the February 27th edition of Monday Morning Musings. My name is Dave, and I'm one of the pastors of Community Christian Church at Carolina. In his classic book, The Four Loves, C.S. Lewis examines four different categories of the emotion we call love. His approach is to analyze four separate Greek words for love: storge, eros, philia, and agape. Now, one of Lewis's points is that there are nuances of the concept of love that are unclear in English due to the fact that where the Greeks had multiple words for love, in English we only have basically the one word, which we tend to use for all forms of love. For example, we say, "I love pizza." And we also say, "I love my kids." Now surely we're talking about different emotions here. We can't really feel the same about pizza as we do about our children. And we probably should use different words for those two emotional states. And I think perhaps we have a similar situation with the concept of judgment. Now, one of the favorite scripture verses, at least of those folks who are looking for an excuse to continue indulging in their favorite sin, is Matthew 7:1. "Judge not, lest you be judged." This is commonly presented as evidence that we are not to judge their behavior. And yet Scripture also instructs us to use good judgment. When I type the words "be wise" into my Bible app, I get 62 references. Clearly, wisdom is highly valued in Scripture. So it would seem that there must be a difference between what I'll call using good judgment and being judgmental. Now, what might that difference be? Well, consider this. Maybe the difference is not in judging itself, but rather in what is being judged. It seems to me there are things that we as human beings are qualified to judge and things that we are not qualified to judge. Behavior, we can judge. Motivation, we really can't. The state of another person's relationship with us, well, at least from our point of view, we can judge. The state of their relationship with God, we can't judge that. What we think of someone, we can judge. What God thinks about them, we can't. We can and must come to conclusions about what people do. We cannot and must not try to come to conclusions about what people are. That is beyond our pay grade. 1 Samuel 16:7b says, "Man does not see what the Lord sees. For man sees what is visible, but the Lord sees the heart." So perhaps the words "judge not" are not meant so much as an admonition against judging per se, as they are a warning not to apply our human judgment in situations in which only God's judgment is valid. Just something to think about. God bless you all.